you just look right through me, treat me like a ghost. So you don't need to tell me that you already let go of my love, my love. 'Cause I know I don't get you no more. You don't need me like you did before. Your hands, they're fine without me. Your lips don't care if I come back. I was your favorite flavor. When did I lose my taste? Funny how time can change us. I think you used to crave my love, my love. 'Cause I know I don't get you no more. You don't need me like you did before. I guess we lost the magic. Got to break the habit. I can tell you've given me up. 'Cause I know I don't get you no more. I know I don't get you no more. You don't need me like you did before. I guess we lost the magic. Got to break the habit. I can tell you've given me up. 'Cause I know I don't get you. I know I don't get you. I know I don't get you. I know I don't get you no more.
Live from Dodger Stadium, MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And towing the slab here, Tyler Glasnow. Lots of punch-outs, a real strikeout artist singing.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hit. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
And here we go with game two. Clips the corner. No balls, 2 strikes.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing play.
The 1-2.
Ball 2.
Starting to go after it. Now a look down to first, and he held up. Stays alive. Payoff pitch. And that one in the air center field. 1 away.
Batting second, shortstop Bobby Witt Jr.
Gets the outside corner with that one.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
And that one is lifted in the air. Tucker on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Vinny Pasquantino now at the plate.
Vinny Pasquantino.
Ball 1.
Knee high, that's in for a strike. Glass now, 32 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2011. Two down, nobody on the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We go to the bottom of the first, and towing the slab, Cole Reagans. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
No.
And that drops in for a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Mookie Betts down on strikes. In the air, left field, down the line. Collins on the move. Can't get there. This one lands foul. The 0-1. Isbell makes his way towards it. And there are 2 down. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Singy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. Swing and a ground ball. And it goes just foul. Now the 0-1.
That's a ball. Ball 2.
Good job to fight that one off. 2-2. Jackknifes out of the way. And that one hammered. That ball's carrying. To the warning track, makes the catch. Second game of the LCS. Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Salvador Perez. The pressure is high for the players in the postseason, but maybe even higher for the managers. Every decision you make is critical to the success of the team and to your own reputation. That one to first. Freeman takes it to the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, for better or worse, managers are remembered for what they do in the postseason. Pull the right strings, they might build a statue of you someday. One bad decision, and you might be updating your resume. You got to be sharp.
On the ground, Kim. Fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 down, base is empty. Michael Massey steps in for the Royals.
Ball 1. No, inside.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you'd have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Kyle Tucker. Right side, Massey. Tosses to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Batting fifth, center fielder, Andy Pajes.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. A little out front there as he swings through it. That misses, and the count is 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's Freddie Freeman. He's one of those guys that seems to get better as he gets older. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Something that stands out about Freeman, Boog, is how well he takes care of himself. He admits he wasn't focused on his health early in his career, but now he's eating and working out the right way, which hopefully extends his career a few seasons.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Freddie just wants to play as long as possible, and the only way he can do that is by taking care of himself. He's talented, but you also have to stay healthy if you want to play for a long time.
Swings through it for the K. Second game of the NLCS. Top half of the third inning, Lane Thomas steps in for the Royals.
Freeman just wants his team to trust him in these spots and produce results. You can't ask for much more than that from one of your stars.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Ball.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
No, that's a ball.
Top of the third, no score. In the air, left field. Hernandez ranging after it. Full extension, makes the catch.
Batting ninth, left fielder Isaac Collins.
So digging in, Isaac Collins.
Ball. Strike. Outside.
Out towards right center field. And that is that. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the inning, Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Yeah, that's fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
On the corner for a strike, and the count 1-2. Fights it off, he'll see another. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Third baseman Max Muncy.
The 0-2.
Ball.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. He just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Second baseman.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Ha-Sung Kim. Out towards left center, Collins coming on, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Dodger Stadium as we go to the top of the 4th. Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals. And there's a foul ball.
Ball. No.
Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for the Royals, shortstop Bobby Witt Jr.
No.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hard the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Just missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think. Oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times.
Kim to Betts at second for 1. He beat it first, but he beat it. Vinny Pasquantino getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1.
Ball 1.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Runner goes again. Pitch is high. And
Ball
that
three.
misses. Ball 3.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to.
Freeman. There for the out.
He's out.
Runner scores from third.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Clips the corner. It's 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Tucker settles underneath it. And that's the third out. Bottom of the fourth. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Mookie Betts.
Ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Oi.
That finds the mark on the inside corner. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. In time to get him. One away on the strikeout.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that jump.
Look out. Almost got him upstairs.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And that quickly, 2 away. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 1. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Steven Cruz. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Ball. No.
And a swing and a miss.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And that extends the inning for Kyle Tucker.
Up next for the Dodgers, right fielder Kyle Tucker.
Hee-haw.
Oh, that fastball drilled him.
First base.
Up next for the Dodgers.
First and second, 2 outs. Andy Pappas. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. That one is absolutely belted. And a foul ball.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
That is the inning. Back here in L.A., we go to the top of the fifth. Carter Jensen steps in for the Royals.
Well,
Ball,
these
that's too
Royals
low.
just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
1 up, 1 down.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
This one in the air center field. Pajes has a beat on it, and there's 2 away. Here comes Lane Thomas. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. late with the swing there.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And at the... for the Dodgers, Freddie. So a lefty out of the pen, Matt Strom.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And now it's even up. That one fouled off. Got him. One down. Turned on, but foul wide of third. All tied up here in game 2 of the NLCS. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Ball.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now it's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one not close, and it's 1-0. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back here at Dodger Stadium. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Kyle Isbell steps in for the Royals. Glasnow back to work.
No.
They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Brock Stewart. The 1-0. Right side, hard hit. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Just missed. Now that's smacked to right center. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Round second, digging for third. The relay, he's in there.
Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the box. I love how he was hustling, and I think he knew he was going for a touchdown. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Those four here, but a runner at third with 1 down. That one's in there. Strike 1.
Outside, ball 2.
Just missed.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And now a huge at-bat coming up as Bobby Witt Jr. steps in. Right through there for a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. To Betts at second for 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Well, we go bottom 6. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Hesung Kim. Now a drag bunt, third base side.
No, he's in there. Safe.
Dropping a drag bunt there. I love it.
Shortstop, Mookie Betts.
And strike one to Mookie Betts. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. Go-ahead run on base. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Swings and misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Hit on the ground to short. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Second game of the NLCS. We go to the top of the 7th. Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. And that one clips the corner.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Gets it to first. That's the first out at the top of the 7th.
No, that's a ball. Outside.
And a foul ball. That one outside. Full count now. All tied up here in the late stages of game 2. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Went back to the sweeper and it was effective. Now Carter Jensen. Up the middle. Kim. Throws to first. Royals set down in order. Back here in L.A., now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Kyle Tucker. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Comes up empty.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
The 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. One away. Big time out leading off the home 7th. That one found hard the other way. In the air, right field. Thomas gets under it. 2 down. So now it's Freddie Freeman, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. There's a swing and a drive. That one's got a chance. Out of here! And this place is rocking. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in Game 2 of the NLCS. And a swing and a miss. Got him. That ends the inning. Back here at Chavez Ravine. We go to the 8th. Michael Massey steps in. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Tanner Scott.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
That's a ball.
Slider for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Looking to get the tying run on base. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Royals. Nick Lofton. He represents the go-ahead run. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Dodgers trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Base hit center field. Marte is waved home. Fires to the plate. Tag, save. It's 1-1. And next up for the Royals, Kyle Isbell. Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Ow! That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Muncy tosses to first, and they get the out.
Up next for the Royals, left fielder Isaac Collins.
That clips the corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
On the ground, right side, Kim. Whips it to first, and the inning is over. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the 8th. Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Line to left, down the line, and it's foul. Swings through that.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
For the Dodgers, second baseman,
That clips a corner. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Coming out of the bullpen throwing beatings. Here's Mookie to hit. That swings, deep drive, left field. That's got a chance. And caught on the warning track. Back here in L.A., now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Michael Garcia. To the mound now, they turn to Blake Trinan. High fly ball, right field. Tucker under it. And there's one away. That's a strike. Just missed. And fouled off. All tied up here in the late stages of game 2. Got him looking for the strikeout. Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. Just missed. Back up the middle and a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Ball, no.
Strike one. That one is absolutely belted. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. Go-ahead run is a third. Carter Jensen will hit next. That misses. Ball 1.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
This one in the air, center field. And that's the third out. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Swings through that high fastball. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Up next for the Dodgers, catcher Will Smith.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Out of here. Ball game. And the Dodgers walk it off in game 2. And your final score here today, 2-1. Dave Roberts and company celebrating in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Sciambi. Talk to you soon.
It's true that they underestimate you. My life is real. So I'm fronting on them every chance I get, to be honest. Wavy hair, mystique, up in this deep chain with some sick feet. Corner of 10th Street, scoop me in an MPV. I'm holding big. Soloist, vocalist, maestro. This fish grease, rest in peace, Polo. He see us, I was just with G, just like Ryan E. Me and Preem, this history.
As the trains in New York City roll thunder down the line, the teachers rise in Richmond as they sleep in San Antonio, while the harbor lights on Baltimore got nurses headed home. Maricopa say a man is but his wrong. It's morning in America, but I can't see the dawn. Congressmen in Washington receive their brief and brew, while Letty fills the pipelines in a Detroit County school. And I think of my grandmother, how she told me to be strong. It's morning in America, but I can't see the dawn. In Jacksonville for the pain, that's what the doctor ordered. Come screaming through and in towns across the country, it's color that divides. When in working minute ladies, we could find our common side. It's morning in America. It's morning in America. We morning in America, and I can't see the dawn. No.
Live from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri, MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Kansas City Royals. It's buzzing in here ahead of Game 3, and we'll be back in a minute to get it started.
Kansas City Royals.
And on the hill, the lefty, Noah Cameron. What do you look for here?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Just about to get underway, Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. So we're off and running in Game 3. That one fouled off. Here's a 1-1. And that one fouled off. Here's a 1-2. What a stop. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Cameron goes 6 feet 3 inches, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round in 2021. The 1-2. Out towards right center field. Lofton ranging into the alley. Takes it in for the out. The batter now will be Will Smith. Singy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. Two down, nobody on. And 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2. And that skips in the dirt.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. We go to the bottom of the first. And on the hill for the Dodgers, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. How about a report on him, Chris?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
That's in for a strike. Nasty pitch.
Ball 1.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. One gone, bottom half of the first. Jack Caglione steps in for the Royals. Check swing, and he went. That is strike 2. Good job to fight that one off. Foul ball, still 0-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
That is good. That's shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
No. Ball.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Into the outfield, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Salvador Perez in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Witt off of first with 2 away. That one catches the corner for a strike. Here goes the runner. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, look at the stop. It's there, and that's a great play. It's game 3 of the National League Championship Series. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Kyle Tucker. High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there. Fielding for the wall. Makes the catch in foul ground. Lofton. Long run into the gap. Takes it in for the out. There's Freddie Freeman now. Fastball for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, we head to the bottom of the second. Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals.
Ball.
Let's talk about great individual postseasons. One that really sticks out to me is Ricky Anderson in 1989. He hit .441 with 3. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. It bangs off the wall. Here's the throw. And the bottom of the second starts with a double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Man, when I think about great postseason performances, hard to top Carlos Beltran in 2004. 8 homers and 6 steals in 12 games with the Houston Astros. He didn't even get to play in the World Series that year.
1 away. So now with 1 away and a man at second, Isaac Collins digs in now.
Ball. No.
Second inning here, no score. In the dirt, blocked. It's in and out of his glove. Still able to fire over, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. Just missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Right through there for a strike. The 3-1 in for a strike, full count. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Back here in Kansas City, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch swinging. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting eighth, the third baseman, number 13, Matt Muncy.
And a foul ball. Late with the swing there.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here. Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
One out man at first. Now it's the second baseman, Hae-Sung Kim. Yeah, that's fouled off. Pitch misses, ball one.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
To second, but way too late, safe there. Check swing called strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. In the air, left field, Collins on the move, makes the grab, the throw in, throw to second, and they got him. Double play. As we go to the last of the third, stepping in, Nick Lofton. Foul ball there. And the 0-1.
Ball one. Too high. Ball.
Got him. Now 1 away. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. 2 down. Jack Caglione steps in for the Royals. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And he can't come up with it.
He was all over that one. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
0-1.
Ball, no. Ball 2.
Caglione leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Close,
Ball, no.
but called a ball. 3 balls and a strike.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing
Ball 4.
good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Swings through that one for strike 1. And time called prior to the 0-1. The Royals with a chance to score first here in Game 3 of the NLCS.
Ball.
In for a strike, and now just 1 pitch away from surviving the inning. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And there's a ball. And that'll load the bases.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Step off and looks the runner back to third now. There's the strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
And a ball and 2 strikes. That's a little bit low.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2. Dude, such a better feeling for the hitter.
Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. 1 runs in. A second scores as well. It's a 2-run double, and they have the lead.
Gets him on the board first, coming through with 2 RBIs on that swing. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
2 on, 2 outs. Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. He takes it on his own, and that'll keep more runs from coming in, inning over. As we go to the top of the 4th. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Mookie Betts.
You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
The 1-1.
Ball.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
In the air, out towards left center. And there's 1 away.
Up next to the Dodgers,
This is the time you have to pull out every trick in your bag. They know the season is over with the loss. Things aren't looking great right now, but they're still in striking distance. They need to get something going real soon.
No.
Pitch misses there. Ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2. Curve in the dirt. The Royals up by 2 here in Game 3 of the NLCS. This one in the air, center field. Isbell makes his way towards it. And there are 2 down. Will Smith to the plate. He struck out swinging in his first at bat.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Collins in position, and that's the third out. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, ready to go, bottom four. Isaac Collins steps in for the Royals. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Well, these Royals doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Ball inside.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Oh, great stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
Next for the Royals, the center fielder, number 28, Kyle Isbell.
Ball. No, that's a ball.
Hit in the air, center field. Pajes under it. Brings it in. That's out number 2. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Lofton. He's 0 for 1.
Number 12, Nick Lofton.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Kim fires over to first. And that is back here in Kansas City. We go to the top of the 5th. Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
You know, these Dodgers just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Late swing fouled off.
Sometimes all it takes is one hit, so we'll see if they can break through and get something going.
Ball.
So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. Swings through that one out in front that time. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Struck him out swinging, and that's 4 strikeouts. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. Tapped softly on the ground. Gets it to first, and Freeman is retired. And that is the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Edgardo Henriquez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
The 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Got him looking. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Base hit, left center field. So a man aboard now with one away. Here's Bobby Witt Jr. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. And a big swing and a miss. That's outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Takes it in for the out.
No, that's a ball.
Well,
No.
usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Caglione off of first with 2 away. That one fouled off. 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. So Salvi is set down on. It's game 3 of the National League Championship Series. Top 6, Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Ball 1.
This one bashed to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. That was blasted. Chris Bubic comes on now.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Ball 2.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Just missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
That's a
And
ball.
ball
Take
4
your
there.
base.
Tying run is on base. Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss as he was late. That's in there. That's strike 2. This one lifted in the air, left field. Collins drifts towards it, and there's one down.
Ball 1. Up. Ball
Way to
2.
lay out that pitch down.
The Dodgers with the tying run on at first here in game 3 of the NLCS. And another ball. He was late there. Strike 1.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Bo.
And the tying run is on base.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Very big at bat coming up as Shohei Ohtani steps into the box. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Looks to second. That's 1, and that's 2. Dodgers claw back a bit with this homer, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching the National League Championship Series on the show. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, bottom of the inning, Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. This one in the air center field. Pages gets under it. And there's one down.
No, that's a ball. Too low. Ha!
And that one hammered. And that is foul. The 1-2. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
One out, and a runner at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Vesia. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. On the ground, bats up with it, throws to first in time.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Ball inside. Ball 2.
Runner at second, 2 down. And there's a foul ball. Misses inside. Ball 3. And ball 4 to a board. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Lofton. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Comes up empty. Ground ball left side. Third out. Back here in Kansas City, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith.
Well, with both starters. Out of this ball game, it now becomes.
So the Royals bring on a new arm, Lucas Ursig.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Pitch misses. And the count's even at 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Ball 3.
That's a really good take.
3-2. Payoff pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 3-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And a 3-2. Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great shot.
A free pass coming with nobody out, and the runner at second. Looks like they're shooting for the double play. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. This one in the air, right field. Caught! And he made a great effort on that one. Throws to first in time.
No,
what a wild play. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. So the tying run is second. And a count 1-2. And Freddie takes the K. Bottom of the seventh. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Michael Garcia. Out towards right center field. Pajes on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out.
The designated hitter,
That one finds the zone. Strike one. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
The 0-2.
No.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
No.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 2-2 on the way. Swings and misses. He didn't make it easy for him. Mound, but they still get the strikeout. So they turn to their closer, Edwin Diaz. He's into the game with the bases empty. Tries to hold up, appeal to first. Nope, he held back.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
2 down, nobody on. That pitch clips the outside corner. 3-1.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important.
Grabs it on the run. Back here at Kauffman Stadium. Ready to begin the 8th. Teoscar Hernandez. Steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Gets him to chase after that one.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss. They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
That missed by a lot. Full count now. This one in the air, center field. Marte gets there. He's under it. He's got it. One up, one down. New pitcher in the game for the Royals, Daniel Lynch.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Ball.
Two count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Late on that fastball.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Swings and misses. 2-2. Just off the inside edge.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
And now he steps off. Big pitch coming. The kick, the 3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a payoff pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. The Royals holding on to a one-run lead here in the late stages of Game 3. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, he gloves it, fires to first, and that's a great play for the out.
The batter number 6, second baseman, Hesung Kim.
So up next, Hesung Kim.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Hook one.
The Royals trying to hold a one-run lead here in Game 3 of the NLCS. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Right side, Massey. On to first. 1-2-3. Go the Dodgers. Back here in Kansas City, now will be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Salvador Perez.
Ball.
Foul ball.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Inside. And a full countdown. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I'll tell you what, he earned that walk.
substitution now at first base. On to run for the Royals, Tyler Tolbert, getting some more speed on the bases. New arm out of the bullpen, Blake Snell.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up.
Runner on the move, strike in there. High left throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Ball. Ball, no.
That
Ball.
misses the zone. They're now 3-1.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And hitters count.
And ball 4 to a board. Michael Massey steps in for the Royals. 1 for 3. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Royals. Lane Thomas. Big spot for him here. Tap foul at the plate.
Well, these Royals doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've already...
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. The throw to third, tag, safe. And a wild pitch, and both runners are in scoring position. 2 in scoring position, nobody out. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one finds the corner, and the count 1-2. Base hit right field. 1 runs in. Tough spot for the pinch hitter, and he delivers.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
The 0-1.
Ball, no.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Fouled off. He was late. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Starling Marte up to hit.
No.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
In the air, center field. Pajes should have this one, and he makes the catch. Runner tags from third. The relay throw. Save! And they add to their lead as the run scores from third.
The right fielder, number 12,
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Thomas, the runner at first with 2 gone. And another ball. That one fouled off. 3-1 is on the way. And a swing and a miss there.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Three-two now. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals. Just missed.
Ball.
Tough spot
No,
right here. A
that's
couple
it.
runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That catches the corner. Out to center. Pajes moving under this one. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Mookie. Out. Lynch throws what a lot of people consider to be a power sinker. Throws it with serious velocity, but it moves a ton and it stays down. Swings through that one for strike 2.
And Boog, against a guy like this, you grab your backup bat out of the rack. You don't want to take your gamer up there because you know there's a good chance it's coming back broken.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Ball 2.
What's the approach when you're facing a guy like this, Chris?
Don't look down in the zone because you'll end up chasing something that's out of the strike zone. Make him elevate the pitch. Because he's not as effective at the top of the strike zone, you got a better chance of having success.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. In the air to left center. Thomas under this one. 2 down. So last chance for the Dodgers. And up to the plate is Will Smith. On the ground to third. And that's it. They punched their ticket to the World Series. For my partner Chris Singleton and our great crew, I'm John Shambi saying goodbye. Thanks for watching the semifinal round on the show.
I see my eyes closed. when it's me without a soul. Slow dancing your heart away, lost in the maze you made, yeah. My eyes are a mile away, little black porcelain meant to break. Slow dancing my soul to fate. I slow dance in a room full of nothing. My mind thinks I've been running from something. I see my eyes close, which mean I'm not alone. When it's me without a soul.